Stakeholder relationships. Stakeholder triggers. Stakeholders will react in different ways to different project actions. However, by identifying triggers and mitigation measures, you can avoid preventable complaints. Often it is when stakeholders experience changes to their environment or expectations of a business and its behavior that may cause a reaction. Correlate your stakeholder list with potential known triggers, such as a noisy work environment, visual amenity impacts or disruptions to normal patterns. Estimate the impact that these reactions may have to your project or strategies and identify whether targeted communication, mitigation, or an alternative solution is required. Stakeholder relationships. The SCARF model is a tool that helps to improve interpersonal relationships by addressing the factors that affect them the most. It was created by David Rock in 2008. To do this, it proposes that there are 5 social factors affecting interpersonal relationships. And, in order to improve personal relationships, it is important to avoid threatening these factors. Taking care of rewarding these factors. 1. Status, the place occupied in the hierarchical social or professional scale. The threat, to question the legitimacy of someone's position. The reward, to reaffirm someone's authority. 2. Certainty, what is taken for granted, true and predictable. The threat, to question a perception, a vision, or an assumption. The reward, to agree on how someone perceives something. 3. Autonomy, the degrees of freedom someone has. The threat, to question the ability of someone to make decisions. The reward, to respect someone's actions when you disagree. 4. Relatedness, the feeling of being a member of an institution or group. The threat, to question the belonging of a person to a group. The reward, to celebrate or join the group someone belongs to. 5. Fairness, the feeling of being treated the same as others. The threat, to modify what is considered good or bad. The reward, treat everyone fairly, regardless of who they are. The SCARF model. Here we can see examples of what good looks like when all is well. For example, for status, the idea is for people to be recognized for their standing and position. To prevent a threat response to this, we should identify and draw on people's areas of expertise. Encourage people to master new skills. Reward the acquisition of new skills. Read through the preventative measures for each factor. Can you recognize these being done in your work environment? Relationships debrief. Take a moment to think about when have you or seen someone triggered? What caused that trigger? Can you relate that to the SCARF model? Referring to the SCARF model, what could you do to avoid that situation in the future?